Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. If you're a numismatist or a coin enthusiast, you'll definitely want to stick around for this. Today we're diving deep into a coin that has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. The 1978 USA 1 penny coin is a remarkable piece of numismatic history, highly sought after by collectors worldwide. This coin has gained immense popularity due to its unique characteristics, rarity in premium conditions, and significant value in the collector's market today. For those who have a keen interest in coin collecting, the 1978 penny represents an incredible opportunity to own a piece of history that continues to appreciate in value. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a new enthusiast, this coin holds a special place in the numismatic world and remains in high demand. The history and background of the 1978 USA 1 penny coin trace back to the long-standing legacy of the Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny has remained an enduring symbol of American coinage. The 1978 edition belongs to the famous Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This series replaced the earlier wheat penny design, showcasing the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse to further honor the 16th President of the United States. The 1978 penny was minted during a time of economic transition, adding a unique historical context to its value. With its classic design and deep-rooted history, this coin holds a special place in American numismatics. One of the most distinguishing features of the 1978 USA 1 penny is its composition. It was struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that was later changed in 1982 when the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-plated zinc format. This makes the 1978 penny one of the last years to feature predominantly copper content, which adds to its desirability. The obverse side of the coin features a detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial with the inscription, United States of America, and 1 cent. Collectors highly appreciate the deep red luster of well-preserved specimens, which enhances their aesthetic appeal and market demand. Rarity and condition play a crucial role in determining the collector demand for the 1978 USA 1 penny. While millions of these coins were minted, finding them in excellent condition, especially with their original luster and minimal wear, is becoming increasingly rare. Those with striking errors, deep red coloration, or exceptional strike quality can fetch even higher premiums. Collectors and investors alike recognize the potential of these well-preserved specimens, making them a hot commodity in today's numismatic market. The 1978 USA 1 penny has seen a steady rise in demand. In average circulated condition, it is still considered a collectible, but in mint state condition, its value can reach impressive figures. Coins graded or higher have been known to sell for $3,000 or more, while exceptionally well-preserved pieces can command even higher prices. Rare varieties, such as those with striking errors, double diobverse, or misalignments, have been optioned for $5,000, proving that this coin has a strong foothold in the numismatic community. Given the increasing interest in copper-based coins, the 1978 penny remains a valuable asset for collectors who want to invest in classic U.S. coinage. Next up, the 1990 USA 1 cent coin, commonly referred to as the Lincoln penny, has been gaining significant attention in the numismatic community. This coin, even in dirty or well-worn condition, is now considered highly desirable due to its rarity and historical significance. Collectors worldwide are actively searching for this particular penny, making it a valuable asset in today's coin market. If you happen to possess one, you might be holding a treasure worth far more than its face value. The history of the 1990 Lincoln penny is rooted in the long-standing tradition of the U.S. Mint producing high-quality coins with intricate designs. This penny is part of the series that honors President Abraham Lincoln, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. The 1990 issue continued this legacy, featuring the classic design by Victor David Brenner, with Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This coin was struck during an era when the composition had already transitioned from 95% copper to a copper-plated zinc blend, a change that started in 1982 to reduce production costs. What makes the 1990 penny stand out among other years is the combination of unique features and possible minting errors. While the standard coin was produced in massive quantities, certain variations, such as those with misaligned dies, double die errors, or even repunched mint marks, have caught the attention of serious collectors. Even coins that have been in circulation for decades and appear dirty or worn can be of significant interest if they exhibit these rare characteristics. Additionally, some pennies from this year were struck with sharper details or minting anomalies that enhance their desirability. Collectors and numismatists place immense value on coins based on their rarity and condition. While a pristine, uncirculated 1990 penny can fetch high prices, even those in a dirty condition are gaining traction due to their scarcity in today's market. Over time, many of these pennies have been lost, damaged, or melted down, reducing the overall supply. This limited availability is driving up demand, as collectors and investors recognize the potential for future appreciation. A rare 1990 penny, even with surface wear or discoloration, can command significant prices if it possesses a sought-after error or variation. The current market for the 1990 penny is experiencing a surge in interest, with prices fluctuating based on factors such as condition, rarity, and collector demand. While common circulated versions might trade for a modest premium over face value, rare error varieties have been known to sell for $4,000 at auctions. Online marketplaces and coin conventions have reported an increase in sales for these pennies, with collectors eagerly searching for unique specimens to add to their collections. As awareness grows about the potential value of this coin, its demand is expected to remain strong, further driving up prices. The 1990 USA penny is proving to be a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. Its rich history, unique features, and increasing rarity make it a must-have for collectors and investors alike. Even in dirty condition, this coin is being recognized for its potential value, with certain varieties commanding remarkable prices in today's market. If you own one of these pennies, take the time to assess its characteristics and explore the possibility of selling it at a premium. With the growing demand and limited supply, the value of the 1990 penny is only expected to rise, making it a worthwhile addition to any numismatic collection. Next up, the 1976 USA 1 penny is one of the most intriguing coins in the numismatic world today. This coin, despite being a common circulation piece at the time of its release, has gained incredible attention from collectors and investors due to its historical significance, unique features, and rarity in fine condition. Many collectors are now on the hunt for this coin, recognizing its increasing value in the market. If you have one in your collection, you could be sitting on a hidden treasure that continues to rise in demand and worth. The history of the 1976 USA 1 penny is deeply rooted in the nation's bicentennial celebrations. While the penny itself did have a commemorative design like other denominations from the period, it was still minted during one of the most patriotic years in American history. The 1970s were a transformative era for coin production, with the U.S. Mint focusing on ensuring the quality and longevity of circulation coin. The 1976 penny was struck at multiple mints, with the most notable ones being Philadelphia and Denver. These coins carried the same classic Lincoln Memorial design introduced in 1959, but those produced in 1976 hold a special place due to their connection to America's 200th anniversary. What makes the 1976 penny truly unique is its composition and striking details. Crafted from 95% copper and 5% zinc, these pennies have a rich red-brown hue when in top condition. Over time, many of these coins have developed a beautiful patina, further adding to their charm and desirability. The obverse features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, a design created by Victor David Brenner, which has remained a staple of American currency for decades. The reverse displays the striking Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of democracy and unity. The rarity of the 1976 penny in fine condition is a significant factor driving its demand. While millions of these coins were produced, only a fraction have survived in well-preserved states. Circulated coins often suffer from wear and damage, making high-quality examples more difficult to find. Collectors specifically look for pennies that have minimal scratches, strong details, and an even patina. This demand for well-preserved pieces has created a competitive market where buyers are willing to pay a premium for coins in superior condition. The better the coin's state, the higher its value climbs, with some rare variations and mint condition examples fetching extraordinary prices. The current market value of a 1976 penny in fine condition is seeing an upward trend. Due to the increasing interest in vintage U.S. coins, this particular penny is selling for far beyond its face value, depending on factors such as mint mark, luster, and any unique characteristics. Collectors have been paying anywhere from $5,000 to significantly higher amounts for rare and well-preserved specimens. The copper content alone gives it intrinsic value, but the historical significance and collector demand push its worth even further. Auction houses and online marketplaces have seen growing activity around this coin, indicating that its value will only continue to rise in the coming years. First, always ensure that you are purchasing from reputable dealers or auction houses to avoid counterfeits or altered coins. Second, store your coins properly to prevent damage and maintain their value. Using protective cases and keeping them in a controlled environment will help preserve their condition. Additionally, researching the latest market trends and grading standards can help you make informed decisions when buying or selling. With the increasing appreciation for historical U.S. coins, holding onto a 1976 penny in fine condition could prove to be a wise investment in the long run. In conclusion, the 1976 USA 1 penny is a coin of incredible historical and collector significance. Its connection to America's bicentennial, its unique composition, and the rising demand for fine-condition examples make it one of the most sought-after pennies today. With the market continuing to recognize its value, this coin is becoming a must-have for collectors and investors alike. If you are lucky enough to own one, you possess a piece of history that is only growing in importance and worth. The future looks bright for this remarkable coin, and those who invest in it today could see substantial returns as its desirability continues to soar. Next up, the 1996 USA 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, holds significant interest among collectors, especially in extra good condition. With its unique features, historical significance, and increasing market demand, this coin has captured the attention of numismatists and investors alike. The value of this rare piece has been soaring in the auction market, making it one of the most sought-after coins in the United States. If you own a 1996 penny in pristine condition, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure worth a substantial amount in today's dollar market. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this coin has undergone various modifications over the years, with the 1996 version representing a continuation of the iconic memorial reverse design that had been in use since 1959. This particular year stands out due to its exceptional mint quality and rarity in extra good condition, making it a prized possession for collectors who appreciate both its historical value and numismatic appeal. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 1996 Lincoln penny is its design and composition. Featuring the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, this coin embodies American heritage and pride. Made primarily of copper-plated zinc, this penny maintains its brilliant luster when preserved in exceptional condition. The fine details on Lincoln's profile, sharp lettering, and crisp edges make high-grade specimens particularly attractive to collectors who are always on the lookout for well-preserved examples that showcase the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. The rarity of the 1996 Lincoln penny in extra good condition is a key factor driving its demand, while the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. The rarity of the 1996 Lincoln penny in extra good condition is a key factor driving its demand. While millions of these pennies were minted, finding one in near-perfect shape with no wear, scratches, or discoloration is a challenge. Collectors and investors actively seek out specimens with strong eye appeal, as these coins hold the highest value in the numismatic market. The combination of scarcity and excellent condition makes this coin a true gem in the world of numismatics. In today's dynamic numismatic market, the 1996 Lincoln penny is commanding significant attention, with its value consistently rising. Depending on the grade and overall appeal, these coins can range from $4,000, with rare specimens in top-tier conditions selling for even higher amounts. Auctions and online marketplaces have witnessed intense bidding wars over well-preserved 1996 pennies, proving that the demand for this coin remains strong. As more collectors recognize its worth, prices are expected to climb further, making it a lucrative investment for those who hold on to this rare gem. For collectors looking to acquire or maintain a 1996 Lincoln penny in extra good condition, a few essential tips can help maximize its value. First and foremost, proper storage is crucial to preserve the coin's luster and prevent any damage. Using protective holders, coin flips, or airtight capsules ensures that the coin remains in mint condition. Additionally, seeking professional grading can enhance its marketability and authenticate its quality, making it more appealing to serious buyers. Staying updated with numismatic trends and auction results can also provide valuable insights into the best time to buy or sell, ensuring optimal returns on investment. The 1996 USA 1-cent coin in extra good condition is a true treasure in the numismatic world. Its rich history, unique features, and increasing rarity make it a must-have for collectors and investors alike. With its value steadily rising in the action market, this coin represents an excellent opportunity for those who appreciate rare and high-demand collectibles. If you own a well-preserved 1996 Lincoln penny, you have a prized asset that is only expected to gain more worth over time. The excitement surrounding this rare coin continues to grow, solidifying its place as a top-tier collectible with immense value in the numismatic market today. Next up, the USA 1 penny from the year 2001 in extra fine condition. While pennies may seem like small change to many, this particular coin is making a significant impact in today's coin market, with a demand that continues to rise. So, let's take a closer look at why this seemingly humble penny is in year 2001 in extra fine condition. While pennies may seem like small change to many, this particular coin is making a significant impact in today's coin market, with a demand that continues to rise. So, let's take a closer look at why this seemingly humble penny is actually a rare gem with immense value. The USA 1 penny, or the Lincoln cent, has a rich and storied history that dates back to 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Since its debut, the penny has seen numerous design changes, but the 2001 edition remains part of the modern Lincoln series, showcasing the image of the 16th president in his iconic form. The coin itself, however, carries more than just a historical image. It carries the legacy of America's currency system, and even though pennies are often seen as the least valuable denomination, they hold deep significance for collectors, especially those who appreciate the nuanced artistry and historical context behind each one. In 2001, the penny was minted under the authority of the United States Mint with a face value of just 1 cent. While the coin may have been circulating as a standard piece of currency, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, especially when it's found in extra fine condition. The pennies of this year, like many other modern coins, were produced in large quantities, But as with all collectible items, it's not just the year of production that dictates value. It's the rarity, the condition, and the demand among collectors that can really drive the price up. The 2001 penny, much like other modern Lincoln cents, features the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, Lincoln's image is framed by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year of mintage 2001. On the reverse side, we see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which was used on the reverse of the penny from 1959 until 2008. This particular design has become a symbol of America's deep appreciation for Lincoln's legacy. But what makes this penny stand out in extra fine condition is the exceptional clarity and detail present in its design. A coin in extra fine condition is one that has been well preserved, showing minimal wear and tear from circulation. The details of Lincoln's hair, his facial features, and the inscriptions on the coin are sharp and well-defined for collectors. For a penny to retain this level of detail after years of circulation is truly remarkable, and is one of the reasons why this coin, while seemingly ordinary, can command such a high price. Rarity is one of the key factors that determine a coin's value. The 2001 penny may be considered rare in terms of mintage numbers; millions were produced that year. However, the true rarity lies in the condition of the coin. Coins that survive in pristine, extra-fine condition are not as common as one might think. Most pennies from 2001 would have been subject to wear and tear, spending years in circulation and often showing signs of damage such as scratches, discoloration, or wear on the high points. An extra-fine 2001 penny, on the other hand, represents a coin that has been remarkably well preserved. It may show only the slightest evidence of handling, but retains nearly all of its original detail and luster. For collectors, these types of coins are highly desirable because they are far rarer than their worn counterparts. This level of preservation is something that adds immense value to the coin, especially in a market that demands high-quality pieces for both collection and investment purposes. The demand for such coins is fueled only by collectors seeking to complete their sets of Lincoln cents, but also by investors looking for stable and appreciating assets in the coin market. The scarcity of coins in extra fine condition drives up their price, and as time goes on, the value of these pennies only increases as fewer pristine specimens are available. The rarity, combined with the enduring popularity of the Lincoln cent, ensures that the 2001 extra fine penny is highly sought after. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the current market value of the USA 1 penny from 2001 in extra fine condition. While a typical 2001 penny may only be worth its face value of 1 cent, a coin in extra fine condition has a significantly higher market value. As of now, this coin can fetch anywhere between $4,000, depending on its precise grade and demand at any given time. The value of the 2001 extra fine penny is also influenced by the broader trends in the coin market. As the demand for rare and high-quality coins continues to rise, this penny's value could increase further. Moreover, with many collectors seeking to add rare and pristine examples of Lincoln cents to their collections, the 2001 penny stands out as a solid investment opportunity. The long-term trend for pennies in extra fine condition is promising, as the availability of such coins dwindles over time, increasing their desirability and pushing up their market value. Next up, the USA 1 penny from 1993. This small but significant coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike due to its remarkable historical significance, its unique features, and its rising demand in today's coin market. While pennies are typically viewed as simple, everyday currency, some of them possess rare qualities that elevate them to extraordinary status. The 1993 penny is one such coin, and in this video, we will explore the factors that make this penny so special, what drives its value, and why it is in high demand today. The 1993 penny, we need to take a brief look at the history of the United States penny itself. The penny has been in circulation since the late 18th century, with its design evolving over time to reflect different periods in American history. The 1993 penny, which falls under the Lincoln Memorial series, features the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design had been in circulation since 1959 and remained until 2008, when the design was changed to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1993 penny was struck at the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the coin from this year stands out for more than just its basic design. While the minting of pennies continues today, the 1993 version marks the beginning of a period where pennies in general began to see a shift in their value and collectability. The 1993 penny, being just over 3 decades old, has now entered the category of a collectible coin that continues to rise in value as more people discover its hidden worth. What makes the 1993 penny particularly unique is not just its age or its historical background, but the specific characteristics that set it apart from other pennies minted in different years. While the design itself remains relatively consistent with other Lincoln Memorial pennies, certain features of the 1993 penny contribute to its growing demand in the collector market. One of the most important aspects of the 1993 penny is its composition. The U.S. penny has undergone several material changes over the years, and the 1993 penny was struck from the traditional copper-plated zinc mixture that is characteristic of pennies produced from 1982 onward. This composition has made the 1993 penny particularly appealing to collectors who are looking for coins from the era of copper-plated zinc pennies, which are no longer in circulation. Additionally, the sharpness of the strike, the clarity of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, and the quality of the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse are features that collectors pay close attention to. A penny with a crisp, well-defined design with minimal wear and tear is a rarity. For the 1993 penny to be considered in fine condition, it needs to have clear and distinct features, free from excessive damage or discoloration, which further adds to its appeal. The higher the quality of the penny, the more likely it is to fetch a high price in the market today. Rarity plays an essential role in determining the value of a coin. While millions of pennies are minted each year, it is the condition and the scarcity of certain years or types that make them highly valuable in the world of numismatics. The 1993 penny, in particular, has become a rare find in pristine condition, making it a top contender for serious collectors. In fine condition, the 1993 penny is becoming increasingly difficult to find. Over time, coins tend to suffer from wear and tear as they are circulated, but those that have survived in excellent condition are particularly valuable. The 1993 penny, if found with no noticeable damage and with its details clearly visible, becomes a collector's prize. In fact, the demand for high-quality examples of this coin has only grown in recent years as more people realize the potential value that these pennies can hold. A well-maintained 1993 penny, especially one that shows little to no signs of wear, can be classified as being in fine or very fine condition. Coins in this category are highly desirable, as they are rare enough to command attention and premium prices. The scarcity of these coins in excellent condition, combined with the increasing interest in rare and historical pennies, has fueled a surge in demand. Collectors who specialize in modern coins have taken notice, making the 1993 penny an essential addition to any collection. The 1993 penny is in high demand, particularly when it is found in excellent or fine condition. While the penny may have a face value of just 1 cent, its market value far exceeds that of an average penny due to its rarity and condition. Depending on the quality of the coin, the 1993 penny can fetch a price ranging anywhere from $4,000 or more in the open market. For a 1993 penny in fine condition, the value can easily reach between $5,000. But for coins that are graded higher or have exceptional characteristics, such as being uncirculated or in pristine condition, the price can rise exponentially. Collectors who are looking for a rare, well-preserved example of this penny are often willing to pay top dollar to secure a coin that has retained its beauty over the years. In recent years, as the trend of collecting and investing in rare coins has gained momentum, the 1993 penny has become a desirable asset for both seasoned collectors and new investors. Its market value continues to rise, reflecting its growing popularity and the demand for coins in fine condition. The 1993 penny is more than just a simple piece of currency. It is a piece of American history that continues to captivate the hearts of collectors and investors alike. Next up, the 2005 USA 1 penny, but not just any penny. We're talking about the rare 2005 penny in extra fine condition. This seemingly modest coin has grown in value and importance, especially among collectors, and we're here to explore its fascinating journey. If you're a collector or simply someone curious about rare coins, this one's definitely on your radar. Stick around to find out why the 2005 1 penny is making waves in the market and how you can maximize its potential value. The true value of the 2005. Stick around to find out why the 2005 1 penny is making waves in the market and how you can maximize its potential value. The true value of the 2005 USA 1 penny. We first need to appreciate the rich history behind the coin. The Lincoln cent, which the 2005 penny is part of, has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. The 2005 penny falls within the long line of Lincoln cents, known for its timeless design featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The 2005 penny has several unique features that set it apart from other coins minted in that era. First and foremost, the design remains a classic representation of the Lincoln cent series. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has remained unchanged for over a century. This image is an enduring symbol of American leadership, courage, and freedom, and it resonates with collectors who seek a tangible connection to the nation's history. An extra fine 2005 penny means American leadership, courage, and freedom, and it resonates with collectors who seek a tangible connection to the nation's history. An extra fine 2005 penny means that the features, including Lincoln's image and the inscriptions, remain bold and distinct. For collectors, these coins are an absolute treasure. The quality of the minting process in 2005, combined with the preservation of the coin over the years, creates an impressive piece of history, perfect for any collection. While most pennies look similar at first glance, an extra fine 2005 penny will have slight details that make it stand out. From a sharper portrait of Lincoln to clearer inscriptions and defined edges, these pennies are not only beautiful, but also rare. It's the kind of coin that grabs the attention of any collector who appreciates the subtleties in coin design and condition. Let's face it, many pennies that enter circulation often experience heavy wear and tear, which means most coins from 2005 won't make it into the coveted extra fine category. The coin's appeal lies in the fact that very few have been preserved in such remarkable condition. When collectors talk about rarities, they aren't just referring to age, they're talking about condition. And that's where the 2005 penny shines. A coin in extra fine condition will show only minor signs of use, such as light surface wear. The wear won't diminish the coin's overall appeal or value, allowing the details of Lincoln's image, the memorial, and the inscriptions to remain in superb condition. While the U.S. Mint initially produced over 7 billion pennies in 2005, the reality is that only a small fraction of them have remained in extra fine or higher condition. The demand for these coins is high, not only because of their historical significance, but also because they're becoming increasingly difficult to find in excellent condition. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins like the 2005 penny because of its rarity in extra fine. As time goes on, fewer and fewer of these coins will be available in pristine condition, making them even more desirable. Coins like in extra fine. As time goes on, fewer and fewer of these coins will be available in pristine condition, making them even more desirable. Coins like this one tend to appreciate in value over time, especially as the number of extra fine specimens continues to shrink. So, if you're lucky enough to own one of these, You hold a piece of American numismatic history that will only grow in value as demand increases. Let's get to the exciting part: the current market value of the 2005 penny in extra fine condition. While pennies are often considered high-value coins, the demand for higher-grade examples is steadily increasing. Coins from the mid-2000s, particularly in excellent condition, have seen a significant rise in value, and the 2005 penny is no exception. In extra fine condition, these pennies can fetch anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000, depending on the specific market and the buyer's interest. The truth is, the value of these coins is necessarily driven by their intrinsic metal value, but by their rarity and condition. As collectors become more discerning, they're willing to pay a premium for well-preserved examples. In fact, some 2005 pennies, especially those with unique errors or specific minting variations, have been known to reach even higher values, making them highly desirable investments. While they're going to turn you into an instant millionaire, a well-maintained 2005 extra fine penny is a solid and growing asset in the world of numismatics. Next up, the 1985 USA 1 penny. If you're a passionate coin collector or simply curious about the hidden gems that can make a significant difference in your collection, this video is just for you. The 1985 penny, often overlooked in the past, has recently garnered attention in the collector's community, especially due to its rare qualities and increasing market value. This coin's unique features, historical background, and rising demand make it a must-have for collectors looking to elevate their portfolios. Stick around as we explore why this coin is becoming a prized possession and how it's securing its place in the market today. The United States 1 penny coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, has been an integral part of American currency since 1909. Introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin has seen numerous design changes and has been minted in various years. Fast forward to 1985, and the penny continued its legacy as one of the most widely circulated coins in the country. While pennies from earlier years are often celebrated for their historical significance, the 1985 penny holds a unique place in the coin world. Its minting occurred during a time when coin designs were standardizing, and the penny's familiar Lincoln portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, continued to be featured on the reverse, showcasing a timeless image of American heritage. The 1985 penny was minted in large quantities. It still holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, as the intricate design and consistent use of copper give it a charm that many other pennies from different years simply cannot match. The fact that it was produced during a period of transition for the U.S. Mint only adds to the intrigue surrounding it. While the year itself may seem extraordinary at first glance, the penny's rarity and higher grades, such as fine condition, has made it increasingly desirable in the marketplace. The obverse of the coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait, which is widely regarded as one of the most recognizable and iconic representations of a U.S. president. The inscription "In God We Trust," the date, 1985, and liberty are also prominently displayed, ensuring that this coin carries both historical and patriotic significance. On the reverse side, the coin continues to honor the traditions set forth by the Lincoln cent design, with the familiar depiction of the Union shield, symbolizing strength and unity, and the inscription E pluribus unum. The 1985 penny, like other pennies minted during this era, was primarily made of copper-plated zinc, with a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This blend of metals gives the coin a distinct shine and durability, which has helped it withstand the test of time. However, it is important to note that not all 1985 pennies are created equal. Some of them possess subtle variations, such as slight differences in the strike or minute imperfections that can make them even more desirable to collectors. These unique features add an extra layer of rarity, making it a prized find for anyone looking to expand their collection. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are rare in fine condition, as this adds to the uniqueness and appeal of the coin. A penny that has survived over 3 decades without significant wear or damage is something special. As the years go by, the 1985 penny becomes more elusive, adding to its allure. Coins that exhibit minimal signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration are highly coveted in the marketplace. For those who are fortunate enough to find a 1985 penny in fine condition, it is a treasure worth holding on to, as it can appreciate in value over time. The market for rare coins is ever evolving, and the 1985 penny has proven itself to be one of the most exciting coins to watch. While the face value of the 1985 penny is, of course, just 1 cent, its value in the collector's market is much higher. Coins in fine condition are typically valued at around $2,000, depending on factors such as the exact condition, any unique variations, and whether the coin has been certified by a reputable grading company. In certain cases, pennies that are deemed to be in near mint or mint condition have been known to fetch prices as high as $4,000 or more. It has been on an upward trajectory in recent years. With an increasing number of collectors looking to acquire this coin, its market value is likely to continue rising, especially as more people become aware of its rarity and significance. Whether you're buying, selling, or simply holding on to this coin as part of a larger collection, it's clear that the 1985 penny holds substantial market potential. Next up, the USA 1 penny from 1984, specifically in extra fine condition. This penny might seem like just another small everyday coin, but what we're about to discover is how valuable this coin has become on the market today. If you're a passionate coin collector or just someone interested in the value of rare coins, then stick around, because this 1984 penny is definitely worth your attention. The 1984 penny is a part of the iconic Lincoln Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. The Lincoln Cent has gone through many design changes over the years, but the 1984 penny features the well-known portrait of Lincoln by Victor David Brenner, which has remained virtually unchanged for decades. Since its inception, the Lincoln Cent has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. But why is the 1984 penny specifically so valuable? Well, to understand its rarity and value, we need to look at the minting history and the general context of coins from the mid-1980s. In 1984, over 7 billion pennies were minted by the U.S. Mint, making the coin itself fairly common. However, the true magic behind the 1984 penny lies in its condition. And that's where the rarity factor kicks in. Coins from this era are generally abundant in circulation, but when you find one in extra fine condition or better, that's where collectors get excited and the value soars. The 1984 penny, which could have been in the shuffle of everyday life, has now become a key piece for those looking to complete their collections of high-quality U.S. coins from the 1980s. The 1984 penny features the obverse portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, which is one of the most recognizable images in American history. This image has been in circulation for over a century, and it represents both the legacy of the great leader and the stability of U.S. coinage. On the reverse side, the coin depicts the Union shield with the inscription E pluribus unum, which is Latin for out of many, one. This design has been used in several variations, but the 1984 penny still carries the sense of unity and American pride. What sets the 1984 penny apart from other pennies, particularly for collectors, is its finish. When in extra fine condition, this coin has fine features. It's important to note that coins like this one, in pristine condition, often show only slight traces of wear, with the fine details still clearly visible. This particular penny, with a few decades behind it, holds a visual appeal and a unique connection to the U.S. Mint's history. Let's talk about rarity and why the 1984 penny in extra fine condition is in such high demand today. As mentioned earlier, the 1984 penny was minted in enormous quantities, over 7 billion. So, at first glance, one might assume that these coins would be easy to find. However, the key factor here is the condition of the coin. The vast majority of these pennies were used in everyday transactions and have been heavily circulated over time. Coins that have been in circulation for decades typically experience wear and tear, losing much of their sharp details. It's only a rare few that escape the heavy use and are preserved in extra fine condition, where they maintain their beautiful design with little to no wear. This condition places the coin in a special category, where its value rises above the common circulation coin. Collectors and investors actively seek coins that are in superb condition, and that's why a 1984 penny in extra fine condition commands such attention. A coin like this is not just another penny, it's a highly desirable item that embodies the rare intersection of time, condition, and historical significance. Coins like this are the ones that coin enthusiasts cherish and treasure, making them a rare gem on the market today. At the time of writing, a 1984 penny in extra fine condition can be worth anywhere from $2,000, depending on the specific quality and grade. The price fluctuates based on the current demand and the coin's availability in the market. When it comes to coins in excellent condition, collectors and dealers are willing to pay a premium for these pieces of history. If the coin happens to be in even better condition, like uncirculated or gem mint state, the price could easily skyrocket into the $4,000 range. In essence, while the 1984 penny might not be one of the rarest coins in the world, the right condition, combined with its historical significance and the collector demand, creates an opportunity for you to turn what seemed like a common coin into a valuable asset. As with any rare coin, the value of a 1984 penny will only continue to rise as time passes, and the supply of well-preserved specimens becomes scarcer. The USA 1 penny from 1984 in extra fine condition is a coin that deserves attention in the numismatic world. While this coin was minted in massive numbers, its value today, especially in excellent condition, shows just how important it is for collectors to understand the rarity and significance of each coin. What might have once been dismissed as just another penny is now a valuable piece of American history, with a market demand that only continues to grow. If you're lucky enough to have a 1984 penny in extra fine condition, hold on to it. This coin not only holds intrinsic value, but also represents the excitement of finding hidden treasures in everyday life. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1984 penny in extra fine condition is definitely a coin to keep an eye on in the future. Next up, the 1982 USA 1 penny. This coin, often overlooked by casual collectors, has become a standout piece in the modern coin collecting world. With its unique features, historical significance, and its rising demand in the market, the 1982 penny is quickly becoming a must-have for serious collectors. In this video, we'll explore everything about this rare coin, including its history, the unique characteristics that make it stand out, its current market value, and some expert tips for collectors looking to add this gem to their collection. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or simply curious about valuable pieces of history, stay tuned as we uncover the secrets behind the USA 1 penny from 1982. To truly understand the significance of the 1982 USA 1 penny, it's important to look back at the era in which it was minted. The year 1982 was a transitional period for the U.S. minting process, as it marked a significant change in the composition of the penny. Prior to 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them a distinct weight and a rich, coppery color. However, due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint decided to change the composition of the penny. Starting in mid-1982, the new pennies were made from 97.5% zinc, with only 2.5% copper plating on the surface. This change created a sharp divide in the 1982 pennies, as there are two types of 1982 pennies, the copper ones and the zinc-plated ones. This division is one of the key factors that has contributed to the increased value and demand for these coins today. The copper version, being rarer, is highly prized among collectors. In addition to the composition change, 1982 was also a year of important economic and political events in the United States. These changes in the penny's composition, combined with the economic climate, created a unique moment in U.S. coinage history, making the 1982 penny a key date for collectors. The 1982 penny is a fascinating coin not just because of its history, but also due to its unique characteristics. One of the most important factors that collectors look for is the material composition, as mentioned earlier. The 1982 penny is the only year in U.S. history that features such a dramatic change in the metal content halfway through the year. This gives the coin a distinct feature that collectors actively seek: the copper versus zinc composition. The copper pennies from 1982, which were minted from January to mid-year, are heavier and have a different tone and patina compared to their zinc counterparts. The copper version weighs about 3.11 grams, while the zinc version weighs only 2.5 grams. The color of the copper penny has more reddish and bright, while the zinc-plated penny has a duller, lighter shade of brown. For the discerning collector, the distinction between these two types is crucial, and it is the copper penny that has seen an increase in demand over the years. Moreover, the design of the 1982 penny is consistent with the classic Lincoln Memorial reverse design that has been a staple of U.S. penny coins since 1959. The obverse features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Although the design has remained the same for decades, the 1982 penny, especially the copper version, stands out due to its historical context and unique composition. The rarity of the 1982 penny is one of the key drivers of its value in today's market. While most collectors are familiar with the regular issue pennies, the copper version of the 1982 penny is far rarer and consequently more valuable. The U.S. Mint produced a significantly higher number of zinc pennies compared to copper pennies in 1982, making the copper variety much harder to find in good condition. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its market value. A fine condition 1982 copper penny with minimal wear and excellent details can command a premium price. The more pristine the condition, the higher the price it will fetch in the market. Pennies that have been preserved in uncirculated or near-mint condition are the most valuable. Collectors are willing to pay handsomely for coins that have been preserved with care, and the 1982 copper penny is no exception. The demand for well-preserved examples of this coin continues to rise, making it a coveted piece in many collections. The value of a fine condition 1982 USA 1 penny, particularly the copper variety, has seen impressive growth in the market. While the exact price can fluctuate, depending on various factors such as demand and the condition of the coin, you can expect a circulum of sale. The value can rise significantly, possibly reaching several $100s, making them a wise investment for collectors. The zinc 1982 pennies, while still valuable, don't carry the same premium as their copper counterparts. However, they still have a place in the market, especially in mint or near-mint condition, where they can fetch anywhere between $1 to $5 or more, depending on the demand and the grade of the coin. The 1982 USA 1 penny, particularly the copper variety, is quickly becoming one of the most sought-after coins in the modern coin collecting market. Its historical significance, unique composition, and rarity in fine condition have all contributed to its growing value and demand. Whether you're an experienced collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, the 1982 penny is an exceptional coin that represents both a piece of U.S. history and a potentially lucrative investment. As its popularity continues to soar, there's no better time to add this rare coin to your collection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more valuable coin insights and tips.